That's the moon. There's Venus. I'll show you. Right there. That's Venus. And it's already daylight. So, I mean, look. If you're going to listen to Steiner, you've got to see that for what it is. If you can't see that, then you're a demon. There's no other way about it. Heliocentricism represents demonism. And it does. Isn't that funny? I can zoom in on Venus. Which, here's the fucked up thing. Venus used to be Mercury, and Mercury used to be Venus. You know, but for over a decade, I've been watching. The sun will come up. It's going down the mountain. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack's the sun, Jill's the moon. Jack fell down, broke his crown. That's Sagittarius. Capricorn, that's the goat. The pail of water is the Cancer sign, the crab, because it's a water sign. You know. But when she's waning, like right now, she's losing light. So anytime the moon's waning, she's higher up. When she's waxing, which is full, it gets closer to Earth. That's why in these movies they'll, talk about full moon and, all this fucking crazy shit. That's why certain things pop off because the what's a word that I can use? The magnetic field, I guess I'll use that, is stronger here, especially in our blood. If you'll pay attention to certain news stories, they post news stories around the moon cycle because it's a 19-year cycle. In 2001, you had 19 hijackers. Fast forward 19 years to 2020, you get C19. It's because it's that shit. It's demons. It's portals coming into this world. Portland is portal. When they stay on these fucking entities and post them on their news, those are impulses. They're creating life in the blood and in the brain of these fucking stupid these demons in human form. It's fucking stupid. If you can see the melted stuff, all that melted stuff was pretty much the ass end of who we once were before who we are now. You will never understand what I just said. Maybe a couple. There were no billboards. There wasn't any corruption. There wasn't any bad thinking, bad thoughts. There wasn't any crime. There can't be, because once you put up images, that's a force. And once you see an image over and over, if it's not like if it's a fake red sign, that red creates anger in you without you knowing it. And then you go watch a news story and it agitates it. And then you're a host. You're under the influence of black magic pills. And then you go play out the impulses. You're not fucking real, man. You're not real. But anyways, it goes down December the 21st. He'll be way on down there. And then once the 25th begins, December the 25th, that's the first day that the shadow will be north. If you've got a landmark right now, and if you marked it each day, you would see the degree each day going down. That's what sundials were for, to tell time. But now you're an idiot to the people against us. They're fucking stupid. They're a digital screen. No, right there it is. There's time. Are you a demon? No, I'm not. Eating ice cream at 7 a.m. before school. Got diabetes. And my mom is a doctor. You're a demon. You're a fucking demon, and I ain't gonna stop. So I just wanted to share some of that with you. Let's see if we can work really. Oh yeah. Now look, you can't see the ring around it, but she's going into a new moon, she's invisible. But I've only seen it like when it's completely invisible, vaguely one time. You've got to have a clairvoyant brain to see it. And those are vacuums. The circle within it. And what we mean by that is on the other side. Not here. Not here. So when they say vacuums and space, well, there's space within that. And there's an other side unseen vacuum that has to do with souls, period. You know, but that's the whole thing is if people got up every day and was forced to do what I'm doing right now, they would see it within a month. But they can't, because they're demons. They keep getting up and taking these little black magic potions with numbers on them, which are demons. And it's in their blood, and then their fucking screen's just so connected to Satan. And then it just tells them to go, Matt's crazy, don't you listen to him. We're going to fuck off today. And it's like, you know what's funny though is they all go to these huge churches. And they're all fucking sick and disgusting. They are all pathetic human beings. I'm talking about fucking disgusting. And I ain't gotta fucking apologize. I don't apologize to demons. So when you get into it with a demon, just say, fuck you, demon. Fuck you, Satan. Get behind me. Tell them, say, look, Jesus was offered all the kingdoms of the earth. He rejected them, but yet it's okay for you to say, no, man, you see all my AI in my house, my children going to this satanic university. That's Jesus. You're a fucking stupid idiot. I've posted plenty of videos here in the past couple of weeks, but they won't upload them. YouTube won't allow it. Some of them's gotten through. One of them did, that darkness video. Because see, now they're getting out of the way. See, demons flee. In scripture it talks about when Jesus shows up, demons flee. Well, that also has to do with the physical sun. See, when there's trapped elemental demons up there at night, which there is, the sun shows up and they flee. They're still there, but they're fleeing. They have to flee. They can't fucking beat. They can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Nothing at all. Can't do shit. I still can't believe that they can't understand. It's like you are forced into looking down your entire life. Forced to upload fake black magic images over and over and over and over. And now that's who you are. To the average Christian or religious people, it's like, put the phones down. Jesus would tell you the same thing. No, I'm not doing that. Don't you talk about my little child sitting there picking their nose, picking their asshole at 14 years old, smelling it too. They're going to be a doctor one day. Oh, goddamn, it is sick and disgusting. There's a picture on Dune Part 1 whenever Dune's army's fixing to go fight. And they're doing throat singing, which is real. It's mind-controlled demonism. And all the soldiers are sitting out there and the priests are coming around and marking between their eyes with blood. And then it shows a split-second image of all these humans flipped upside down on an inverted pentagram. And the way it's built, all their blood's being drained into this one little altar thing. And then they go over and dip the thing in it. And it's like, that's not made up. That's a real place. There's a shit ton of those everywhere. They're raising humans just like they raise chickens for Chick-fil-A. And throw them in there and fucking sacrifice them. I ain't lying. These fucking idiots, they believe in cartoons. No! It's like you're dealing with a cartoon demon. When you're talking to somebody, you're talking to the news station. You're talking to whatever the fuck it is that they upload. And then their rebuttal is whatever they've uploaded. And then they just run off and go, we're right. And it's like, you gotta die. Every one of you on this earth right now has to die in the Matrix, because I had to buy these movies again and watch them. Whenever, whatever the fucking weirdo bad guy's name is, Mr. Anderson, no. That guy that's, whatever his fucking name is, when he's sitting there looking at everybody in the city and he goes, so many people oblivious. Billions. I said it a long time ago, but it's real. The only way black magic works is to tell you what you're in. And then for you to take the pills and the drinks and the sodas and all that and to get chubby and diseases and go, no, Ahriman represents patheticism. Jesus represents warriorism. So, we'll see if this one gets through. I love you.